Yeah, baby. You know what it is. You know the biz. It's the All Points Podcast. And I know you're going to clown the shit out of me for that intro. I know. I'm sorry. But it is what it is. I'm back in here again. It's just me, solo dolo. Everybody else got called away to do some away missions and whatnot. And I guess I ain't put my stats and whatnot into whatever it is the fuck that they're doing. But anyways, you know what it is. It's B-Sides Part 2 featuring Jonathan the Great. Now, if you're still listening after that amazing intro, then just want to let you know that you can feel free to let me know how I did at allpointsquestions@gmail.com. You can join the rest of the peoples or person that keeps sending stuff in to say stuff about us, but that you keep ignoring. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, sign up for the Patreon, do all that shit that we're basically always begging you guys to do. Also, go ahead, get you some dubby if you're a sleepy boy like me, and then you won't be. So yeah. Anyways, I'm doing close to fantastic. I mean, it is a bit lonely in here. Like the place we record in, I think it's closing, so there's literally nobody in here. And then this particular room that I'm in, there's nobody in here. So it's just me and the mice. But yeah. So anyways, let me go ahead and get into a few things that I had in my notes because I thought we were going to have a full show today, but whatever, it is what it is. Off rip, on last episode, we were definitely talking about movies that were coming out. And one that I definitely forgot to talk about was 28 Years Later. And I thought about it. I was really excited to see that movie pop up and get its little continuation because, I mean, why not? Who likes to leave stories unfinished, untold? There's so much more that can be pretty much brought out in that universe and whatnot. And I think they're probably going to do a good job and, yeah, make a nice little infected zombie type movie. And it's going to be the bomb diggity. But I started thinking about that, and I'm wondering what other shows or movies in particular definitely need to be extended. Like we talked about, maybe just in the sense of extending like the lore or just the story. And it doesn't have to go into the future, but it can also dip into the past. Like when we were talking about the continuation or the prequel of The Last Dragon. I definitely think that it should be done by me because, like Kanye, I'm a genius. And yeah, I'm gonna try to stop saying definitely. I know I've said that like 3 times already, but yeah, that's what it is. But let's see, what's another movie that probably needs to be redid or extended? Can't go anywhere with I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. Friday, definitely. Friday needs to be extended. If they can do it 28 years later, then they already did Friday, next Friday, Friday after next, or last, or whatever the fuck it was. Then they can do Final Friday. Why not? End it off on a good note. And I mean, they can pretty much tell the story from like Craig being a dad, and maybe his son is probably following the same footsteps as him, and he probably don't want him to do that. He's probably gonna try to get him a job early or whatever. But Smokey's gonna be the rehab person that tries to keep people away from drugs. Yeah. Off the top, nigga. Somebody sign me. But anyways, while I'm speaking on entertainment, things that you watch, obviously, I'm currently signed up for YouTube TV, and I mainly only got it just so I can watch the Chiefs play. I don't have regular cable, and they only come on to certain few channels or whatever. So that's what I initially signed up for, and then I saw the prices were high as shit. It's like $72 or something like that, and eventually I got kind of tired of paying for that because, I mean, who would if you're only going to be watching one thing? Like, I could listen to the radio if I really need to. I mean, half the time I'm playing the game while watching it on the laptop, so I'm really not missing out on too much. But the woman, I got rid of it, and I had, just been catching where I could catch it, when I could catch it, when I could and whatnot. And I let it go for a little while, and being that it is December, and this is the time of the year where Christmas movies and all that bullshit comes back, then the woman, it's all her fault. She pretty much hit me up and was asking if we had YouTube TV because she wanted to watch her little Hallmark movies, which I mean, I do for my baby. So I had to go back in, sign it up. Once I signed up, I got that text. You know, you know, some things that y'all never get because you guys ain't on my level. I got that thanks, just thanks. That was it. That's real love right there. But I pretty much had to sign back up because she wants to watch her cheesy ass movies, and I pretty much said that I was gonna keep it on until the end of this month. After that, it's over with because they most I'm not gonna say definitely they they try to sneak one in and everybody caught it. They put out a little update, a little sly update, basically talking about they bumping up the price to 82 a month, and everybody on Twitter, yes, I still get on there sometimes, was having a fit. Like, bitch, I know you lying. Like, ain't no fucking way I'm about to be paying $82 for this bullshit, and you only get or watch one show. And yeah, it's not worth it. It's complete rip off, and yeah, that's how I feel about it. I'm not gonna let her, hoodwink me into getting another subscription or whatever back in February, in time for Valentine's Day and all that shit. It's not gonna happen. But yeah, let's see. I mean, I did have a thing, another little sneaky thing popped up, and I guarantee. I'm sorry. I didn't have my drink before I came in here, so I'm kind of stumbling and bumbling through this shit. But hey, it's all good. We're gonna try to get through this. Hopefully, while you're listening to this, you're at least somewhat entertained. I mean, we got to keep this shit going. We're probably gonna be moving sometime next year, and we just want to be as entertaining as possible. And that's why I'm here, just to try to keep the shit going. And I'm sure the other dudes would do the same, but they're on their mission. But anyways, like I said, a little sneaky update. Me being a headline nigga, I didn't really get into it, but I definitely saw. Damn it, the Fed, under new Fed rules, overdraft fees could be capped at $5. And me being a broke ass nigga, I was to the moon and back. But I know rich ass niggas like Gene definitely don't even know what an overdraft fee is. But for the rest of us, disgusting, dirty, homeless yuckies, we have to deal with these things sometimes. And it's $29 at my bank. I don't know about the rest of y'all or how y'all living, but I saw that and I thought that might have been a good thing. Maybe I need to read into it and it's actually just some phony baloney bullshit. But we'll see where it goes from there. Let's see. YouTube prices 28 years later. Something. Naughty Dog, the people that pretty much gave us Jak and Daxter, Crash Bandicoot, and some other stuff that I probably didn't play when I was younger because I'm too cool for school. Hey, Naughty Dog basically unveils a new game. It's called Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet, and as usual, actually, let me back it up a bit. So they brought out a new game from the trailer or whatever. It looks really good. There's nothing wrong with it, other than the fact that it's a woman protagonist. And like usual, whenever there is a strong female lead or whatever, then a bunch of dudes are gonna hate on it for absolutely no reason other than the fact that woman. And I know, like, over the past few maybe episodes or maybe, I don't know, the year or whatever, then the running joke has been that I'm the sexist this time, which I'm not. I mean, just some things I don't watch and or play. Kyle will probably point out Horizons, whatever the fuck that game is. I didn't want to play that because it was an archer game, and I had already got done playing all the Far Cries and being an archer, being the best archer that I ever could be. So why would I go in and start playing this game when I can be another archer? It just wasn't for me. So he's also probably going to bring up the fact that even last week I was talking about how I didn't watch Echo or or She-Hulk or Agatha all along. Now, I didn't watch those because I didn't have time to watch those, but I'm watching another strong female lead in Silo, so he can suck a dick, or a few. And also watch Captain Marvel, which actually was pretty fucking good, and I watched The Marvels, which was also really good. Oh, and the Black Widow movie, so you can triple suck a dick, Kyle. But yeah. So everybody in the comment section was pretty much bitching and moaning like they normally do because they can't get no pussy, so they have to take it out on a video game, and so it's just the same people that you will always see, the same people that you'll always hear that'll pretty much stick to the talking points of, oh, well, they're doing or anti-man stuff. Oh, it's so woke or whatever. And they're like, oh, a strong female lead. Who would have guessed that? And I don't know about if anybody else has seen the Jaguar commercial, whatever, for their cars, the new shit that's coming out or whatever. But they did something different. They, made it all colorful. They had a bunch of women in there, and I don't know, maybe there's some gay dudes or something like that. But the same type of people complaining about the same shit, and I don't know, it's just really tiring. I don't understand what's wrong with these dudes, and I don't think I ever will, because it's not my place to understand stupid. So yeah, but that's just the world that we're living in, and it's I don't know, man. It's weird. But the same note with that, there's also a trailer for. It's kind of old. I saw the trailer recently. It was on Facebook, but it was for a movie that, what's her name, Megan Fox is in, where she's basically playing like Megan, like the killer robot or some shit like that. But she's an adult version, and it's AI. And okay, let me back it up so I can explain this a little bit better. I should probably slow it down a bit. Take a breath. All right. So, in this story or whatever, there's a husband, a wife. The wife is sick, and I think she's probably bedridden or some shit like that. So there's an AI model, but she's actually not really AI, but I don't know. She's like a fucking doll, pretty much. And she's designed or whatever to be a housekeeper or some shit like that or whatever. And eventually, like we all would, even you, yes, he fucked the robot. And I guess the robot pretty much became self-aware, and she liked it. So now she's trying to get booed up with dude, and he's pretty much trying to shoot it down. Like, no, it was a mistake. We can only do that once. We can't do it again. And just from that clip, just from that little portion of the little trailer or whatever the fuck, I had to go into the comment sections, which, never disappoint in whenever you're trying to find some stupid shit. And it was a gold mine of stupid shit. So, like, oh man, this shit's layered. Like, I bring in so many different things about how I don't ever want to hear Africans comments on hip hop. I just don't. And I guess I'm kind of moving that towards some people with their comments on movies, because okay, maybe not so much that one, but the other one, yes. This one, it just seemed like I don't know, but they were pretty much in the comment section bitching about, like, oh, this is sick. This is what they want us to do in the future. Like, this is what they're trying to lead us to, and they're pretty much showing us this, like, and they're not even hiding it and all this shit. Like, all the comments like that. And I could be mad, but I guess I couldn't be mad because, if they're trying to show us this in the future and that's what they want for the future, us to fuck robots, sign me up, nigga. Like, shit, be busting in them robusty guts. Like, why not? Like, that sounds like a good time. Can't get her pregnant. And you don't have to clean anything out before or after. Like, it's kind of a win. Like, these dudes need to get on board. But anyways, so there's my little bit of toxic masculinity leaking out there. Before and after, but that's where we at with some internet stuff. But let's see. So, anyways, Naughty Dog, Intergalactic, The Heretic Prophet. Check that shit out. It kind of looked pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, I know. Back in, was it last year? I think it was. I don't know. But I can't remember who it was. It was either Gene or it was Kyle. It was one of those two dudes, and they sort of came up with an idea, and it was about. It kind of seems like it's more of a Kyle thing now that I'm thinking about it, but it's while you're taking a dump, and in order to help yourself wipe, you should have a camera in the bowl, so you can make sure that your butt gets clean all the way. And I believe we called it the rear view camera. But yeah, I don't know. Somebody dumbed it down, like way down, and they pretty much came up with a mirror that has like some sticky tape on it, so you could stick it to the inside of the lid of a toilet. And it's just the demonstration that I saw. So they stuck the mirror on the inside of the lid, and then they kept getting up, and then kind of like, I don't know if they were looking through their own legs to try to check the mirror to see if they got everything. But I was like, that's so like stupid and inefficient. Like you got to think about how many different people are going to be trying to use this thing. Like if you got somebody that's super top heavy or just fat in general or whatever, and they're probably going to end up falling forward, and then you're going to get sued. Like it's a bad idea. And it's just like, who's really gonna be doing that in the first place? Like, what grown person don't know how to wipe their own ass and make sure it's clean? Like, it's disgusting. It's fucking ridiculous. I hate it on this planet. I'm trying to leave, but it it really made me mad, man. It made me mad that I'm so mad that I was just steaming out of my ears. Arr. But yeah, I think it's definitely. God damn it! I said it again. It's on Amazon. I had to look it up. It don't cost too much either. Not like I'm gonna buy it. Don't even ask. Somebody's gonna ask, "Oh, why don't you try it out?" No, not gonna do it. Let's see. So toilets, review camera, a mirror for butt wiping. Ridiculous. So another one of my absolutely disgusting searches or whatever. Actually, it wasn't a search. It came up on the news thing, whatever. But I guess they're talking about how in Pornhub land, there was a list. They usually have their year-end list of things that everybody searches for. Just, I mean, if you've ever, no, everybody listening to us most likely watches porn because you're degenerates like us, and that's why you like us for some reason. And more on that. I know I'm getting sidetracked. If you've made it this far into the episode, please, 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 for the love of everything, like, send us a comment, like, send us something, an email. Like, we appreciate everybody that's listening to us. We really do. But it's one of those things that, like, we want to connect more with the people that are listening to us, like our listeners. I'm not going to call you fans because I think that's kind of demeaning. I mean, maybe just for me, whatever. But it would be nice for us to be able to connect with you guys so we can see what you guys like, what you don't like, get some feedback, what's working, what's not working. We just want to make the best possible show that we can. So you're entertained when you listen to us. I mean, we appreciate it. We love doing this, and it would really help us out to help you out. Can you do that? Thanks. Anyways, so Pornhub, their list of year-end list of everything that they had. Let me see. And list. I know I had it right here. Probably can't get on. So while I'm sitting here trying to stall for time, this is completely unprofessional, and I apologize. It'll never happen again. Okay, they're 2023. That's not the one I want. God dang it. Let's see. Popular categories. Okay, so this is for last year in 2023. Their most viewed categories were 1. Lesbian, Japanese, ebony. That is a shocker that was high up on the list. That's I really do wonder who's been searching that. Anyways, anal, MILF, and transgender. Those were the top 6. I mean, I guess I could have kept that 5, but whatever. And then, let's see. What was their last one? This year's came out, and that's pretty much why we're here. I know. I hope I'm still doing this. Okay. That is Fucking stupid. Okay, so the year in. Okay. Oh my god, that's not it. Man, I'm bombing. I know. I know. I know. This shit's going slow. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So I guess they mixed it up on. Man, this shit is slow as fuck. Wow. All right. Fuck it. All right. So basically, what I had in my original thing before things got a little weird, the longest running thing for 2 years, searched item or whatever, was lesbian. Which, whatever. Who don't like lesbians? I mean, it's fucking nice. Love to see them clashing coochies and all that shit. But anyways, so let's see. Lesbian had it, and then it was Pinay, whatever, Filipinos, and then it was some other bullshit. But this year, I guess hentai has taken this top spot, which, whatever. I guess I'm not gonna yuck anybody's yum, but whatever, that's fine. And then they busted it down by kind of like ages or whatever. Categories by generations. Gen Z, you weirdos, your top things is vertical videos, which sure. Next is hentai. Third is gaming, cosplay, virtual reality, cartoon, music, and SFW. I don't know what that is. I mean, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Gen Y, that's the age range of 25 to 34. FMM, female, male. Guess you guys like to see women get trained. Wow. The funny thing about that is, it's okay. It's not really funny, but it's funny to me because I'm still 12. But they broke it down in percentages, and that one is 69%. Man. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, I'll do better. Let's see. Okay, so Gen Z, Gen Y, FMM, tattooed women, parody. How weird are you that you're watching parody porn? Like that's what's doing it for you? Like really? Weirdos. Popular with women. Oh. Romantic, Japanese, brunette, and fetish. All right, you guys are kind of weird. All right, Gen X, the good generation. All right, that's 35 to 54. We like a compilation. Yes, we do. Gotta mix it up, all right? We've been in these streets for long times. Ain't got time to be sitting there watching the whole movie and everything that's going on, all right? That's why sports highlights are so popular. You get the good parts of the video in there to get you going, straight to the point. Boom. Role play. I mean, I'm not particularly into that, but I can understand why some people might be. Whatever. Oh my God, it just gets worse. Feet is third. Okay. Yeah. Blonde. All right, that's fine. Fisting, no. Ebony, yep. Threesome, yep. And then transgender is the last one. That's fine. Look. I'm gonna pretty much bring it out here on the show, right here, right now. All right. Boomers. 55 and up. All right, these are more of the people that have been around the block for a few times or whatever, and sometimes they're probably repressed. Throughout their life, porn wasn't as easily accessible. They're probably beat down whenever they wanted to beat off, and that's where they at in life. That's where we at in life. We getting there. Their top of their list starts off with strap on. Didn't say on who, so. You boomers are out there booming. No, all right. Okay, I'll do better. Gangbang. I mean, it's kind of weird coming from the generation that's probably like, well, we don't like commies or something. Boomers and gangbang. Everybody gets some. The socialists. No, okay, all right, whatever. Double penetration. Hand job, BBW, vintage. Oh, they're thinking back to the good old days. Fingering and bisexual male. Like people, a lot of kinky people out there. Like Yeah. I guess we're going down the list. Let's see. Top Pornhub trends 2024, 2024 being demure. I don't fucking know how to say that. Oh my god, people are searching trad wives. Like, yeah, I don't know. People are weird. But that's where we're at. You got your Pornhub year-end wrap-up. Make sure you wrap it up at the end of the year. Okay, all right. No more of those. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, moving on. I had a little thing on Reddit pop up on me a few days ago, and I thought it was kind of funny, for me at least. I saw let me get my news back out. It was in one of the New York subreddits. Don't ask me why I was in there. All right, mind your fucking business. But pretty much, I guess they had a bunch of wanted posters around like Manhattan or whatever of the top like insurance CEOs, and I don't know what all they had on the papers or whatever because they didn't get close enough for me to actually read it. Me being old and shit, but so basically it was kind of funny for me because dude with the whole what Brian guy, I forgot his fucking name, doesn't really matter either, but run him down Luigi, getting the blick out and getting to it. I guess some other people are out there, I mean, that's just where we're at. People are trying to intimidate CEOs of like insurance companies or just billionaires or whatever the fuck. Anybody they perceive is like, rich and pretty terrible or whatever, which, I mean, I'm not mad at it, but I thought it was kind of funny because it's just, the boldness of it really just sending a message out there, just kind of like, almost like a threat. Well, I mean, I guess it kind of is a threat. But on the guy that got killed, like they had like everybody else's pictures or whatever was perfectly fine or whatever they said wanted, yada yada yada. But on that dude's particular, like his was the only one that like got whacked out. Like they like they had the big ass X on it. I was like, damn, that's kind of funny, but kind of fucked up. And like, I mean, it makes me kind of laugh because it's just like we laugh at a lot of this shit. I mean, and we shouldn't be, but I don't know. It's still kind of funny for me. But yeah, man, they had at least 3 guys. What's this guy's name? I don't know. Andrew something. Brian Thompson. Yeah, they whacked out his mural. And CEO of United something. Heather Cianfrocco. I don't know. CEO of Optum Health. Yeah, man. A lot of people kind of seems like they ain't playing anymore. Like everybody getting done with this shit. What? Adam Newman, former CEO, wanted for stealing 1.7 billion from WeWork employees. Damn. Yeah, a lot of wanted posters or whatever and shit going up in New York, and I don't know. I mean, that's kind of what it is. I mean, I'm not mad at it at all because if you're a piece of shit and you're profiting off of people's pain, then I mean you're gonna get what's coming to you one way or another. Not by me, of course. That's not a threat. I mean, I don't want anybody taking that out of content. So I'm just trying to fill some space here. Oh shit, what's that? But yeah, man. So that's where we're at with that. I'm going to wrap this up. I almost said it again. I'm gonna get up out of here because I still got some shit to do at home. But like I said, hopefully, the guys will be back next week and we can get back to doing the full show. I'm only here right now just to kind of give a little, like I said, little bit of a show. It's a little, all points B-sides thing. Fill in for about 30 minutes or so. That's enough for your break. I mean, hopefully, if you were listening to me, then I don't know. I was at least somewhat entertaining. I just want to help you and myself get through the day. That's what we here for. Boom, 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 boom. Speaking of getting through the day and shit, this is my once again reminder. Go ahead and check out that show Silo if you got Apple TV. It's really fucking good. And it would be nice, if you guys started watching that, and then you can probably start commenting in, and we can probably, maybe it'll bring me to want to do Discord, and we can probably start talking about this shit, like, geek out and fan theory over it. It'd be fun. Come on, join me. Come on. But anyways, I'm going to get up out of here. You already know what it is. You know the biz. This is Jonathan the Great, and this has been All Points B-Sides. And I'm out this bitch. Peace.